The Asetek Invicta pedals brings us back to that controversial question. Does pedal hardness really matter at all? In sim racing, precision and control are king, and one of the most important parts of your rig is your pedals. And there's a very vocal population of sim racers that swears by a very hard and short brake feel. And the manufacturer of today's pedal set, Asetek, also happens to be very supportive of this idea. So in today's video, while we're looking over this set of pedals, I'm going to go over its features, show off some of the mods we make for it, and then discuss whether or not this piece of gear is right for you. A quick disclaimer, we are not sponsored by Asetek. We bought these pedals for our personal use on the rig at our shop, and with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Alright, so the Asetek Invictas are a hydraulic pedal set, which means they excel in replicating the feel of a real car's system. In this particular case, Asetek is trying to mimic the feeling of a Formula 1 or GT race car's pedals, and in fact, everything about the Asetek Invicta is centered around this idea, from the 90-degree brake angle to its very hard brake feel and short brake travel. And while these qualities might seem uncomfortable for some people, there are some legitimate advantages. A hard and short brake allows the driver to rely on the muscle memory of pressure, which is more consistent than the muscle memory of the brake's position. The short travel also makes the brake much swifter in response. Now, when you hear this, you might be thinking, that sounds amazing. We should just always use hard and short brakes. But the reality isn't exactly so simple. First off, not all car types have brakes that are as hard as F1 and GT brakes, so you can't rely on a single hard set like this one to be perfect for every situation. Secondly, real-world braking puts a ton of G-force on your body as you slow down, which helps you press down on a hard pedal. So setting an identical hardness in a sim racing scenario is not actually very realistic, and the lack of pedal travel might actually result in less fine control for some drivers. And finally, hard brakes are exactly that, hard, which means they can be less comfortable to use, especially if you're newer to racing or don't like to wear shoes. So all in all, the right pedal hardness for you really depends on the type of car you're going to be driving and how you prioritize immersion versus physical comfort. With all that being said, let's come back to these pedals. Is there still any reason to buy hard pedals like the Asetek Invictas? Absolutely. If you're doing a lot of Formula 1 and GT racing, or you just find that your control is better with this type of pedal, this set is among the very best out there. For example, let's start off by talking about the build quality. Long story short, it's excellent. Sim racing can be very punishing on equipment, and the metal construction here looks premium and feels durable. The parts are finished nicely, and there's even this RGB strip down here by the heel rest for that ultimate lap time advantage. The Asetek Invicta also shines beyond just the external appearance. Hydraulic pedals are known for being fussy and prone to leaking, but the quality of these hydraulics is every bit as good as the rest of the build, and they're honestly some of the cleanest and lowest maintenance units on the market. Now, as we said, these are hard brakes with a vertical pedal angle, but there is still some amount of adjustability. You can use each one of these orange nuts to make quick adjustments without any tools. This one back here lets you adjust the brake's preload, and this one over here allows you to adjust the throttle pedal angle if the default feels too vertical for you. The faceplate positions can also be changed, which is pretty important since the actual pedal arms can't be moved. Asetek also ships the pedals with a variety of elastomers, so you can change the brake hardness to your liking. But that being said, there are limits to the adjustments, so make sure you know what you like or need before considering the set for yourself. So, the Asetek Invictas are really awesome, but they aren't totally perfect. People have found a couple nitpicks about them, like this gap you'll find right here in between the heel rest and the pedal arms. Since the brake is really hard, a lot of people wear shoes with these pedals, and a lot of times, the back of the shoes gets caught in that groove. So as a solution, we make a dedicated anti-catch mod, which you can see right here. Just pop it into the groove, nice and easy, and now you are safe to race without any worries of your shoes getting caught. Another potential problem of the Asetek Invicta is the throttle pedal sound. When you press it all the way, it hits the end stop bolt with a really loud noise, which can be very disturbing to the people around you, especially if you tend to race at night. Because of that, we have actually just released a brand new soft end stop mod. It's got a super simple push-to-fit installation, and just like that, you're ready to go. We also make a number of other quality of life mods for this unit. For instance, we have this pedal mount right here, which allows you to add a SimSportGadget pedal reactor onto any of the Asetek pedal lines, La Prima, Forte, or Invicta. This will give you that haptic, vibrational feedback necessary for that super authentic road feel. These mods, along with so many others custom made for the Asetek Invicta, are available right now on our web store, linked in the description box below. To sum it all up, the Asetek Invicta is a stylish and well-built premium piece of gear that is a joy to use and a breeze to adjust and maintain. So who is it for? Well, we'd recommend this unit for a high-budget user who specifically wants a hard pedal, whether that's for the sake of F1 and GT immersion or for the precision and consistent braking performance that this style of brake gives you. We would also recommend this to someone who already owns other Asetek gear, as they all share the same software for calibration and adjustment. Now, if you tend not to drive F1 and GT cars, or you just want a more general and beginner-friendly option, these might not be the right pick for you. Otherwise, again, we'd gladly recommend these pedals. We've observed very good things about Asetek's customer service, and the company is swift and consistent with replacing faulty units. Asetek seems willing to listen to customer feedback, and they've recently added some customer-requested mods to their existing products, like an elastomer kit for further brake fine-tuning, as well as a kit to increase brake travel. So all in all, you can feel confident that you'll be receiving a quality product that will last through every racing session you throw at it. As always, you can visit our store via the link below to check out our mods for the Asetek Invicta, as well as other high-quality accessories for more products from brands like Asetek, Fanatec, SimSportGadget, and more. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for reviews and updates on new gear. Follow us on all our socials, and leave a comment for us in the section down below. We would love to see your questions and know what other accessories you guys might want to see coming to our store. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.